Apart. In white letters against a black background, 2 words in lower case. Apart. The dance is a collaboration between 2 young women, Laura and Suzie, who are both wheelchair users. Laura's wheelchair is black, with large adapted wheels that lean in at an angle. There are 2 smaller wheels attached under the footrest. Laura has long dark hair and warm brown eyes under finely arched eyebrows. Suzie's wheelchair is white, with conventional wheels. It also has 2 smaller wheels under the footrest. In complete contrast to Laura, Suzie is fair with long blonde hair and a full fringe. She has a pale complexion and blue eyes. Both dancers are wearing casual clothes of a similar style, long unstructured trousers that crumple at the ankle, and a top of the same colour. Laura is in dark pink and Suzie in turquoise blue. Their arms are bare, and they wear soft, flat shoes. The dance was filmed in a large room with brick walls and a wooden floor. Light enters through a row of windows very high up, just under the ceiling. The entire wall below the windows is completely covered in multicoloured spray-painted graffiti. It's a diverse collection of huge images, including recognisable cartoon characters and graffiti tags. One group of 4 figures drawn in black closely resembles the style of the artist Banksy. In creating this piece, the dancers explored the idea of a part, as played by a performer, and mechanical parts. Initially, they physicalised the words in the music. It is their voices that we hear. The words and actions reference parts of their own bodies and parts of the wheelchairs. The dancers respond to each beat of the music, often in unison. When dialogue is heard on the soundtrack, the camera homes in briefly on parts of the dancers' bodies, parts of the wheelchairs, and images around the room which match the vocals. The action is very fast, so the description can only give an impression of the type of movement. Apart. The 2 dancers sit close together, facing us. Suzie softly touches Laura's shoulder. Laura closes her eyes and touches Suzie's arm. Back to back, they twist their heads from side to side, gently touching. Laura rests her cheek on Suzie's shoulder, slides down her arm, and slowly pulls away. Laura slowly leans in again. Suzie gently supports her head. They sit upright. As the song begins, they touch the parts mentioned in the lyrics.
Tire, breath. Wrist, eye, elbow, ear, plate, seat, wheels, weight.
They repeat.
Head, knee, back, breath. Tire, flat tire, I stop. I brake, plate, just brake. Weight, up, brake, off, brake, dance.
Twisting from the waist, they rotate shoulders, lean from left to right, arch their backs, and swing their long hair.
Stop, knees up, wait. Guard, on guard, off guard, on guard. Head ache, elbow break. Cotton, steel, flesh.
They rotate an elbow.
Stop, knees up, wait.
Touch a shoulder.
Guard, off guard, discard. Head,
Bend forward.
elbow break. Cotton,
Touch both shoulders.
I break.
Stroke their thighs.
Wait, off, break down.
Rotate their shoulders.
Spoke, I spoke, he spoke.
Look
she
left.
spoke, we spoke.
Look
I
right.
spoke. Off,
Exchange a glance.
back, head, knee, waist. Frame, I'm frame. Picture frame. Tire, I tire. Please, I tire. Less, please, less. Head,
They stop.
breath.
Exchange a glance.
Plate, seat. Weight.
They glide forward.
Head, knee, back, breath. Tire, I tire. Flat tire, I stop.
They rotate from the waist, raise their arms, throw back their heads.
Spine, arch, spine, guard.
They bend an arm, touch their hair,
Back,
turn together.
frame, I'm framed. Tire, I tire. Please, I tire. Less, please.
They run their hands through their hair, looking provocative, pop star style. Now their costumes are more sophisticated. The fabric is softer. The sleeveless top blouses out and is belted into the waist. They wear glamorous makeup and sparkling evening shoes with a heel. The film turns black and white, then back to colour. They spin the wheelchairs, glide forward then back. Their movements flow. Laura bends forward. Suzie flicks her head, her long hair flies back. They glide past each other, flinging out an arm, turn and touch hands. Suzie reaches out. Laura takes her hand, swings out, then in, and turns under her arm. Suzie curves her arm around Laura's head. They spin, one arm extended. They spin again to sit side by side, facing to the right. Bright sunlight streams into the room. They pause for a moment, hands on knees, then spin again. Laura to the right, Suzie to the left. They spin together, side by side. Now, one behind the other. Laura spins. She takes Suzie's outstretched hand. They draw apart. A spinning wheel fills the screen. In unison, they twist their shoulders. They bend forward and spin, one arm extended. They swing back, half turn, swing back again. Exchanging a glance, they spin around the room side by side, bending forward, long hair flying back. They swoop past each other, their strong hands and arms steering the wheelchairs smoothly around the space. The bright sunlight streaming in is like a mist. The dancers almost vanish as they move through it. They reappear as they return. They glide again to the far end of the room, then return, moving backwards. Revolving in a wide circle, they slowly spin away. In a shadowy corner of the room, Laura spins alone in slow, slow motion. Now Suzie is alone. Her left arm raised, she spins slowly to the right, her hair flying. The spinning wheels of her wheelchair fill the screen. Now it's Laura again. Smiling, she smooths her hair and slowly spins once more. Apart, a Hubble Bubble Productions film in association with Lîla Dance. Choreography, Abi Mortimer. Dancers, Suzie Birchwood and Laura Jones. Composer, Dougie Evans. Costumes, Holly Murray. Producer, Lou Rogers. Vocalists, Ruth Adams, Suzie Birchwood and Laura Jones. Funded through Arts Council England and Disability Arts Online. R&D funding originally provided through Stopgap Dance Company. Filmed on location at Brighton Youth Centre. Hubble Bubble Productions would like to thank Brighton Youth Centre, Seda Tank, Denise Perry and Kyla Booth-Lucking, Ollie Rogers, and Andy Birchwood for being with us throughout the whole journey. On screen, the logos of the supporting companies. Twisting pink and white shapes form the title, Wiggly Line Productions. Audio description by Di Langford, with technical support by Gary Giles.